The Mona Lisa, one of Leonardo da Vinci's greatest works. It stands in the Louvre in Paris, France, created over 500 years ago with just oil and poplar. This painting stands at 30 by 21 inches. It was made popular in 1911 when it was stolen and retrieved in 1914. It has been the topic of art, music, and pop culture. To this day, there's one quote that sticks with me after all these years. Whatever, she looks like a horse. Which brings us to today's film of discussion. Racing Stripes. This is a film about a zebra who wants to become a racing horse. Anyway, I have to review this film because, I don't know, Horse Satan wants me to review it or something stupid like that. So let's get the review over with, shall we? This movie stars Frankie Muniz, David Spade, Dustin Hoffman, Steve Harvey, Michael Clark, Jeff Foxworthy, Joshua Jackson, Snoop Dogg, Malik, Mandy Moore, Bruce Greenwood, Joe Pantoliano, Hayden Panettiere, you prefer, M. Hemmett Walsh, and Michael Rosenbaum. With a cast this big, it's perfect for the ideal month of January. But the real star of this movie is the director, Frederick Du Chow, whose last film before this one was Quest for Camelot. Like every tree stands on its own, reaching for the sky, I stand alone. You never forget your first time on stage. Well, let's pop in the DVD, shall we?
Now come on, let's go get some food.
Oh. It's gonna be one of those movies, isn't it? Argh. Well, that was certainly a movie. So, the best way that I would describe it is that it's split up into two. There's the human side of the story, where it's just mostly about a girl who wants to start racing with a zebra stripes. And you know what? I would say that this part of the movie is pretty good. It gets kind of wholesome at times. Honestly, I got nothing else to say about this half of the movie. What do you think, Armadon, from the graphically inferior version of Primal Rage on SNES? Thank you for your input, Armadon, from the graphically inferior version of Primal Rage on SNES. Then we get to the other half. Sigh. Good fucking lord. Every scene where the animals are talking together is some of the worst that I have ever seen in any film. You can tell this is where they spent most of their budget by making it look like the animals talk with their celebrity casting. The only truly important animals in this film are Stripes, this one mini horse, Sandy, and maybe the villain horse who runs the horse mafia that tries to kill Stripes. Other than those characters, every one of the animals is just one note and drags the film down. There's the Whoopi Goldberg goat. She's Whoopi Goldberg as a goat. There's the Snoop Dogg dog. He has like 3 lines in the film. Then there's Goose the pelican, who's the most insufferable character ever. He's a gangster who hits people with his shits and makes Godfather references. Surprisingly, he's not the worst. Then we go to these 2 flies who are always in the movie and are played by Steve Harvey and David Spade. You ever wanted to hear 2 flies constantly sing pop songs, make gross out jokes, swim in poo, and even eat said poo with some of the most disgusting models that I have ever seen? Then there's this stupid Jeff Foxworthy chicken. He makes jokes about him becoming food, gets pooed on, and is the most annoying voice ever. This movie sucks!